Hello, our lovely learners! Sometimes it can be difficult to understand rules when two tenses, past simple and present perfect, come together. If you would like a bit more help, this video is for you. After watching this video, as a bonus, to help you, we have a free grammar quiz to check for yourself if you understand the rules correctly. Today, we are going to explain the difference about past simple and present perfect in English language. Let me remind you when we use past simple tense. Past simple tense is used to talk about past completed actions, usually with time indicators such as yesterday, last month, 10 minutes ago, and so on. For example, I watched a film yesterday, but I didn't like it very much. I didn't go to the cinema last month. Past simple tense doesn't have connection to the present. Everything is in the past. Whereas present perfect has a strong connection with the present, which reflects experience, actions, which happened in the past, but the result is visible now. Recently completed action, as well as actions which started in the past and continue until now. For example, I have been to New York. I have just finished reading a book. I have known my friend for 6 years. Now that we remember the usage of these tenses, let me explain the difference between them. I'm going to give you some examples where you will see how we can use past simple and present perfect together. There are some examples. First one. I have been to the USA twice. The second one. I visited the USA in 2015 and 2018. The first example shows that during my life I have been there twice. Now I am alive and in the future I might visit the USA again. But up till now this is my experience. The second example shows my experience too, but I put a specific time when I was there. This extra information, the time, prevented me using present perfect and helped me to build past simple. In these examples, I wanted to show that talking about experience is like an opportunity for the future, which you might have or something you might try again or do for the first time. Present perfect is about actions which are connected to the present. Actions can or can't happen in the past, but the most important thing for us is the result. For example, I thought that my mother was at home. I was looking for her everywhere, but I couldn't find her. I asked, "Where's mother?" And the answer was, "She has gone to the shop." This example shows that for the present moment she is not at home. My mother is in the shop and she is still there. This is the result. In another example, I asked, "Where is mother?" And the answer was, "She was in the shop, now she is at home." The second example shows that she visited the shop, but now she is not there. So there is no connection between the past and the present, because my mother is at home now, so the action is completed. Here's some other examples. The first example. I have bought a new car. I have got a car now. I am excited. Second example. I bought a car 2 days ago. I've got a car now. Third example. I bought a new car 2 years ago, but I sold it. Now I have not got a car. The first example shows that somewhere in the past I have bought a car and I am pleased now. In the second example, I still have got a car, but I put the time indicator to be specific and said when I did this. And time indicators are always about past tenses. In the third example, I was telling my own history of having a car, which was in the past. I put even more information and I tell my current situation. I have not got a car. Here there is a different result in the past and in the present. And for this sentence, I'm using the past tense. Present perfect is about activity, which started in the past and continues now. So, if the activity doesn't continue, it means the activity is in the past and you use past tense. Please compare. There's a question. How long has this house belonged to you? The first answer. This house has belonged to me for 5 years. The second answer. This house belonged to me for 5 years, but it is not mine anymore. The first example shows that somewhere 5 years ago I bought a house, and during 5 years I have been in possession of the house. This is my result, which started in the past and continues to the present moment. In the second example, the house still exists, but I am not the owner of this house anymore. It is no longer mine, so I use past simple. Let's summarize what we have studied today together. Firstly, we talked about experience without mentioning the time in your life up to now. We used present perfect. We talked about experience with the time to tell when it happened. We used past simple. Secondly, if the result I experience has a connection with the present, then we use present perfect. If there is no connection, we use past simple. Thirdly, for actions that started in the past and still continue now, we use present perfect. For actions that started in the past and finished in the past, we use past tense. So, let me remind you, for the bonus, in the description of this video there is a link. Please follow the link to do the grammar quiz and check for yourself if you understand the rules correctly. So, I hope that was a clear explanation about past simple and present perfect. Thank you for watching, and if this video was helpful for you, please don't forget to subscribe and like, as it is much appreciated. Thank you and goodbye.